Hey guys, Glen Murray, how are you? Hope you're doing well, glenmurrayonline.com. Hope you're having a good summer so far. It's been super smoking busy. We had soccer camp, we had reading camp, all these crazy things. But enough about that. Hope you're doing great. What I'm going to talk about today are the um, critical tips, social media marketing tips that you need to do. And beginners, you got to do these things. Like, don't miss them, or it's going to take you a lot of time. All right. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, hit the little bell notification that goes ding, and then you'll know when I'm putting up a new video. And thank you to all my new subscribers. It's great that my channel is growing. I'm very new to YouTube. I mean, I've had my channel for a while, but I just started marketing it and using it, and I found my my pace here. So hopefully, I'm bringing a lot of value to you guys. And please make sure you comment and basically share the love, guys. And if you need any help, just reach out, send me a message, and we can chat. If you're struggling, you're trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground or whatever it is. All right. Okay, let's get started. So there's 7 critical things that you need to do if you're getting into the making money online or doing marketing by social media. Um, it's interesting because I've learned so much in the last 6 months, basically by doing courses and really honing my skills and finding it. Like, it's interesting because you do a bunch of training and you get to a point and you're like, aha, and you kind of get this epiphany happens, and you just kind of go, oh, I know what I need to do. And if you're not there yet, don't worry, you will get there, but you just have to keep doing what you're doing. But make sure you're not just doing the training. You want to be putting stuff into action. You want to be taking action steps. So the number one thing about social media marketing, and this is really important, every post must have a purpose. And I see a lot of people, especially in this day and age, there's a lot of politics on people's social media posts. I don't know what the purpose of that is if you're a marketer, because you're probably either going to attract or repel people based on that, and that might not be what you want to be doing, because you want to be able to sell your product and service to everybody, right? So that's one thing I'd be really careful about. So make sure every post has a purpose. And you go, well, Glenn, I saw a post of you eating. Well, that's lifestyle, right? You want to show your personality. You want to bring people into your life a little bit. Not like you have to show everything, but I've got young kids. They're learning how to ride a bike. My 4-year-old just learned how to actually start by herself. Today is the day. I put it in the calendar. She actually got to put one foot down and she pushed the pedal, no training wheels, and she got going, right? So that's a big deal. Videotape it, right? My 6-year-old went on the elevator. It was a 210 foot tall, one of those drop things. It was like, wow. She went on with my wife. It was like craziness. It's like, she wanted to go on another ride that she was too short for. Unbelievable. So every single post has a purpose. So you want to be posting stuff that means something. You want to make showing lifestyle, or you want to be posting something of value, or you want to be making a curiosity post so people can comment out to you and ask you questions about that curiosity post. Okay. Number 2, find exactly where your target market is, your target customers are. And a lot of people go, oh, they're everywhere. They may be everywhere, but find out where they are. Like, what groups are they in? Are they more apt to be on Instagram, or are they on Facebook, or are they on Twitter? Like, find out, do some research. Like you need to, if you're selling something, you need to start doing research about what you're selling. Because if you're just throwing stuff out there, you're not really, you're just throwing darts at a board. You're not doing any sort of real marketing. So you want to make sure you find out where your people are. Where are your target market? Like, what are they doing? Where are they at, right? So the other thing is, and this is really key, is pick one platform and master it before you're bouncing around, the shiny object syndrome. Pick one platform and be really good at it. I highly recommend, um, so social media marketing is about, don't do your business in social media, okay? Your business is going to be done on your YouTube channel or your blog. That's where your business is really going to be done. That's where you're going to create content that is yours. Well, that being said, I have heard some people's YouTube channels have been shut down. I haven't heard it happening for a long time. So, but I think earlier on. So those, just be careful what you do with copyright stuff. But basically, that's where your content, that's what the social media marketing is. Not a place to put your link. It's a place to put a marker or a lead magnet for them to come to your platform where you're going to be giving them value, right? With your blog and your YouTube channel is where you can deliver the most. You can't really do it. You can do it in a Facebook group, but man, I'd be really careful because Facebook changes stuff all the time. And you might be riding high and all of a sudden like, whoa, where did everybody go? Because Facebook changed their stuff again. So if you have a blog, man, that's the internet. You get people to that blog and you just keep learning how to get people to that blog. That's fine. And that blog's going to grow evergreen because Google's going to love it. Like Google says, oh, that people like going to that blog. I'm going to show it to more people, right? So pick one social media platform, and basically of that, it's probably going to be either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. That's kind of the big four that you want to. Pinterest maybe. So pick one of those, and you're going to master that, right? So that's going to be your really thing. So number four, and stick around to the end, guys. I got a really good bonus one for you. I just came to me, so stick around to the end, and I'll share a really good bonus tip for you. Okay, so number four, take advantage of search traffic, right? Find out what your target market is searching for. Like, do research and find out what they're searching for, and figure out the solution for that, right? And it's so easy. Use something I talked about in one of my other videos. And if you haven't seen it, go back and I'll put it up in one of the prompts here about keywords everywhere. It's a really important plugin for your Chrome browser, so you can start looking at keywords. So when you say, say you're doing you're cooking or something like that, right? Like how to make a Thai curry. Well, you could, or yeah, how to do a budget Thai curry or something like that, or maybe even better, a weekly planning, food planning, right? So you go there, and then in keywords everywhere, they're going to show you what everybody has searched for, and how many searches per month that search term is getting. So you want to start getting that research, find out those search terms, and then come up with answers to those search terms, right? The really high quality, or the ones that are getting a ton of hits. That's what you want to have solutions for, because that's what your people are looking for. Okay, so number five, get their attention. And you're going, whoa, Glenn, how do I get their attention if I can't spam my link everywhere? You have to get your attention by giving them something that they want, right? Like on Instagram, you put up a picture that is, because they're not thinking they're not on Instagram thinking they're looking for a solution for their problem, right? They're on Instagram to be entertained. They're consuming and entertaining. But if you put up an image that is what's it called? The thing that it'll come to me. The thing that triggers, right? It's gonna bother me now. It's basically you want to trigger a problem they have, right? So if someone has, let's say someone has back pain, right? Is saying, hey, I know you're sitting down, but is that back pain still nagging you? And all of a sudden they're gonna be like flipping through. It's like, oh yeah, my back pain is still nagging me. What, right? You caught their attention. Go to my blog or go to my YouTube video to see 7 different ways or 9 different ways that you can relieve that backache without pills or blah blah blah, right? So what you've done is you've caught their attention. Now you can take them to where you want to go, and that's how you catch their attention on social media. You create a post that attracts them to you, so you can then send them to where you need them to go. You got it? That's what you need to do. Number 6, you need to build trust. And how do you build trust? By giving away valuable stuff, really valuable stuff. Like stuff that you think, oh, someone should pay for this, give it away. Give that away, because that is what is going to build trust very quickly. And when you go to offer them something that they need to give you money for, because you've given them something so valuable for free, they're going to be like, wow, if he's charging money for it, it's going to be worth a lot. It's going to be worth it, right? Because he's been giving all this really valuable stuff for free. So you want to make sure, and what is that, what is that sort of thing? And it's a solution to their problem. That's all you're providing. You're providing a solution or solutions to their problem. You're providing ways that they can relieve whatever it is, and they want to get away from pain. Pain that it's more people will move away from pain as opposed to moving towards pleasure. If that makes sense, right? So if you have something like 2 options for someone. One option is like, oh, look at this amazing vacation, and the other option is like, How would you like to stop living with that back pain, right? People are going to pick the away from pain than the amazing vacation. It says they want to move away from pain more than they want to move towards pleasure. So you want to remember that. You want to have that pain point. And number 7, and this is super important, realize your uniqueness is what is going to make your business. And it's so important. And don't think that, like, when a lot of people go, oh, the market's saturated. Don't think that, because it doesn't matter if it is. It's your uniqueness. Everything is changing. There's a Ogilvy, I think it was, said, and I got this from Ray Higdon. It's like you're you're not marketing to a standing army. You're marketing to a marching parade, which means it's always changing. So no matter where people are, right? It doesn't matter if it's saturated or not. You're going to find your place in, and as you build and capture people's attention, you're just going to build your following. That's just how it works, right? And here's a good time to say, hey, subscribe if you like this stuff. All right, those are the 7 super critical ones. And as a bonus, okay, this is super bonus. If you want to build a successful business, you really have to have something to sell. And and you go, well, of course you'd have to have something to sell. But you have to have the mindset of selling, and you have to get into the mindset of, like, maybe you don't like to buy stuff. You should start liking to buy stuff. You should start liking to sell stuff. A lot of people, oh, I want to do an online business, but I don't want to sell anything. It's like, a business basically makes their money by selling stuff. So, right? You acquire an asset. I guess you could grow it, but you don't realize that asset until something is sold. So you better get in the idea of selling. So all these things out there on the internet that are like, oh, no selling required, no recruiting required. Well, it's not really a real business. It's probably a scheme. So you better get into the mindset of selling and having a good product to sell. Now, if you want to know my number one recommendation, I'm going to put it as the first link below. It is the number one thing I recommend that you get started with selling, and you can basically take it and have an unlimited business. You can grow your business unlimited. Am I looking at the camera here? You can actually grow your business to the nth degree with this product. What you want to do, you want to get in there and you want to learn. You want to learn and you want to learn. You want to keep learning. You want to be in something that they're always teaching you new stuff. Where do I get my content from? It's from the programs I belong to. I belong to a few different programs that I sell. And where do I get this? Where do I get the information for this? It's because I'm absorbing that information. I'm learning, and I'm turning around and teaching it to you. And that's why people are coming to me and saying, "Hey, Glenn, what do you got? What are you in? Show me how to do that." And that's what I'm doing. So I hope this is super valuable for you guys. If you like this stuff, again, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know my number one business, click the link below. Get started today. Commit to realize it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time, right? But take these 7 steps, write them down, and follow them. Because if you follow them, you're going to do it way faster than I did, because I bopped around, I struggled, I did all these different things, and I'm just trying to save you time, right? So the more that I can save people time, the better it is. All right, guys, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.